Hi, everybody. This is Gary Dean with Sentiment Timing, and this is our technical video report for Monday, March 17th, 2025. Happy St. Patrick's Day to everybody, and let's get started. So the Bulls pretty much were running with the tape all day today. Towards the end of the day, we did see a little bit of a pullback, but remember what I put down where I said, this is the first resistance zone right here. It's going to be from the 56.30 up to the 57.12, and we made it up to 57.07 and then pulled back about 25 points. Still closed up 36, and this is really, I think, the type of torture that we could see some of the bears going through here. Like I said, there is a lot of fear in this market. That all the talk about the tariffs and stuff like that. It's just really stupid, honestly. But in any case, we're going to need. I just on my side here, I believe we're going to be heading somewhere up into these levels. So what's going to happen is all the people that just got extremely bearish on this market, they're going to start getting a little. Let's say more confidence in the market, and really once we get up into these levels here, anybody that the members that have the timing chart, this could go on for another 3 to 7 days on the upside, and typically when we see something like this, if we're going to use history as our guide, the bulls don't really take their foot off the bears' heads, so they're not, and meaning that they're not really going to give them a chance to cover or any kind of pullback to lighten up on a position. Typically what they do is they just keep squeezing them, and we see these moves that go straight up. And then once all those bears they are forced to cover, that's when we're open for another sharp sell-off, because I'm still on the side that we are not seeing the lows. And really the main reason for that one is, hang on, let me get to the chart here. The S&P on the daily. So here you can see we don't have any type of buy signal. So seeing us come up, you can see that sellers stepped in right at the 200-day moving average. So when they get up above this, that's when I think they're going to come up and test the 50-day moving average, which is going to be somewhere in this area, depending on when it gets down. So this is where I believe we're going to see the S&P before everything is said and done. And then from there, we're just going to really get the next move down. But if we get the move that comes up into these levels here, what's going to happen is you're going to start seeing our momentum move up here. And then when we get that sharp drop back down, once the selling starts, and again, I'm looking at downside targets of 5,400, or if it gets bear ugly, then we're going to be coming all the way down to the 5119. That will give us some buy signals, and really, I'm looking for this to all transform by, I would say, the end of April, May, in that time period. And everybody that believes that we're in a new bear market and all that are going to probably spend the next 4 months after that chasing their tail, because I'm anticipating that we're going to see the S&P testing the all-time highs and possibly even breaking them. So again, the same with the pendulum. Once we start doing that, what's going to happen is we're going to see the VIX probably all the way back down here again, and then it's going to set up for the next sell-off that is probably going to be taking place somewhere in the fourth quarter. But that's a ways away. So let's go back. So the VIX, you can see, is pulling back some here. I wouldn't be surprised to see it at the 17 level. The S&P, again, retracement wise, we didn't even 38% retracement, 57.50, 58.26, and then we got all the way up to the 5900 level. So these are I would not count out that we're going to head up here. But as I mentioned, that for the bulls, they're going to have to really say defend the. I'm going to say right here at this. The 56.11, because if they lose this, then they're going to be coming down, and this gap is still open here at the 55.24, and if that happens, we're most likely just taking the lows out. So I think it's really important for the bulls to step in anywhere from the 56.30, and really the line in the sand is the 55.63. Below that, then we're making new lows. So we don't have any sell signals just yet. So seeing the market come sideways or down some would make sense to give this our momentum here a little bit of a breather, and where it can get into the into oversold levels, and then that will start the next move up. Where else are we here? Hang on. Okay, so yeah, that's everything I just went over. You can see we made it up to the one of our gamma lines right here. That was also a pivot, and as I showed you, that was also the 200-day moving average. So there was a bunch of reasons why I didn't believe that we were going to be heading above those levels, but I do think we are going to jump above them in the coming days. And as I said, seeing the S&P trading anywhere between the 58, 5900 would not surprise me, as long as the bulls can defend this the 5650 down to the 55.60. If they lose that, then all bets are off. So we have our call wall right here. There will actually be natural buyers. We have our mid pivot. We have our moving averages right here too. That's at the 56.45, and then we're down to the 56. 61, 56, 45. So those are the moving average. I wouldn't be surprised to see buyers stepping in, but if they're lost, then we're just looking at these pivots and support levels, and that I would be anticipating that we'd be coming down somewhere into the 56.45 all the way down to the 5600. So let's take a look. 15 minutes. So you could see we had some sell signals here. We did get a little bit of a pullback, but they just brought it right back up again. And really, that's about it. So for tomorrow, I'm kind of open-minded. I wouldn't be surprised to see a little bit more backing and filling, or a little bit of a break to burn off these bearish divergences, as well as give momentum time to get down into the oversold level. So let's take a look. What did we do with the fund today? Hold on. Not much. We made $900. I got in a Condor trade, and that got stopped out. I made a couple other market neutral trades, and it just really took a little bit of a profit in that. We've been doing pretty well with with the gains lately. So we're $900 we made on it. Nothing crazy, but anyway, getting back to the market. Again, I wouldn't be surprised to see us come test some of these support levels, but I am also on the side that these will not be the highs, and we're going to be coming up somewhere into the pivots up here. So let's see what plays out tomorrow. Have a great night, and I'll talk to you guys in the morning.